Hello, I'm Ollie. Welcome to Oxford Online English. Let me ask you a question. When is your birthday? This is a simple question, but many English learners can't answer without making a mistake. This is because reading dates in English, saying months and years and dates, is quite complicated. In this lesson, we're going to look at how you can read dates in English. Let's start with an example. So you see this. How can you say it? Actually, there are two possibilities. You can say November the 14th or the 14th of November. Let's do one more example. You see this. How can you say it? Again, the same two ways. September the 30th or the 30th of September. You can see that we don't normally write these words, the and of, but we do say them. You might sometimes hear native speakers read dates without the, especially in American English. If you aren't sure, it's better to use the. Next, let's look at years. What about years? Let's look at 5 years, and I want you to think about how you could say them. Think about your answers. Pause the video for a moment and work out your answers if you aren't sure. Okay, let's look. We say 1900, 1902, 1980, 2001, 2010 or 2010. We need different rules for years before and after 2000. So for years before 2000, if the year ends in 00, use hundreds, not thousands. So say 1900, not 1900. If the year ends in 01, 02, 03, etc., pronounce 0 as O and don't say 100. So we say 1901, 1802, 1705, and so on. If the year ends in a number bigger than 10, say the year in two parts. For example, 1820, 1955, or 1999. For years after 2000, we need different rules. For the years 2000 to 2009, use the full number, 2000, 2001, 2002, etc. For the years 2010 to 2019, you can choose. You can say the full number, you can say 2010, or you can say the year in two parts, 2010. The same is true for all of these years, so you can say 2011 or 2011, they're both okay. For 2020 and after, you can still choose to say the year in two parts or say the full number, but saying the year in two parts will be more common. So 2020 will be more common than 2020, although both are okay. Sometimes we shorten dates and use a short form. For example, we often shorten years from the recent past by just reading the last two numbers of the year. For example, you can say 81 for 1981, like my brother was born in 81. 2001 could become 01. I graduated in 01. 1999 could be 99, like she started working here in 99. We also sometimes shorten months by using the number of the month instead of the name. So if your birthday is the 20th of June 1989, you could read it as 20th of the 6th, 89. This is very common, especially when giving information on the phone or in a bank, in a shop, something like that. People use this quite often. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. I hope it was useful for you. If you're watching this on YouTube, I suggest you check out the full lesson on our website. The full lesson includes a text and exercises to help you practice this topic. But that's all. Thanks again very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.